Quick update, if you watched my other video on the Remeron Mirtazapine or something, Mirtazapine, Remeron is its name, non-generic name. Um, anyway, that med I started taking for sleep about 2.5 months ago, and it did the job. It really just knocked me out right away, which is strange because not a lot of meds can do that. I've tried trazodone, I've tried all the natural stuff, the CBN, the CBD, the melatonin, all that good stuff. Yeah. CBD or the CBN. CBN alone seems to help a little bit. If it's added with any THC, it makes my head just spin. So I do not use that. Um, anyway, Remeron. Started noticing about a month ago some significant like stomach cramps, maybe even longer than a month ago, and thought it was another medication. So about 3 weeks ago, ceased that medication, and these things just kept happening, like stomach cramps, muscle spasms, in my legs, in my side, in my back, to the point where like I'd go to my chiropractor or massage therapist, and they would like touch my back, and I was screaming, and they thought it was like kidney issues. It wasn't kidney issues, it's the Remeron. So I got off of it Monday, I think was my last dose, last Monday. So it's like 6, 7 days without it. And for the last 5 days, for the last 2 days, I have felt semi human. For the 5 days after getting off of it, holy crap, that was hell. Like stomach cramps galore, back pain, joint pain, everything you could think of. It made my skin feel prickly, like itchy or prickly, and kind of hot. Oh, what else? Dizzy. It made me dizzy. The weirdest thing is turning to my right side. It would make me super dizzy right away if I turned to my right side. So there were so many side effects on this medication that it just didn't make sense for me to continue taking it. Just be aware of side effects on medications, especially ones like as harmless as a sleep aid. This is something that a lot of people just take for sleep, and the worst side effect they get is that they get hungry. Great. And I thought that would help my situation. It didn't. This med really messed with me. I wish I would have never touched that med, although it did help for like for the first month when there was very few side effects that I could tell. It really helped us sleep. It was a huge lifesaver because at that time I was not sleeping at all whatsoever. But now though, I'm waking up at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and just tossing and turning, and I can't go back to sleep. So it really does cause insomnia when you're withdrawing from it. It's interesting. I joined a Facebook group to kind of get an idea if I'm the only one that's had like significant side effects from getting off this stuff and being on it. And a lot of people on there were just like, "Oh yeah, I felt like I had the flu for like a month." Great. Awesome. So I am one of these blessed individuals that figured it out early. I was only on it for 2 months. Yeah, it can really mess with you. There was another Facebook group that I became part of, and I posted on there. And apparently, going cold turkey is not a thing on their Facebook. So I was warned by the admins, don't post that you're going cold turkey. Reinstate the medication. If you're not willing to reinstate it, we can't have you here on this site. Reinstate a medication that made me feel like I was being beaten by a bat all over my body? No. No, thank you. Not to be on your site. So I politely just deleted myself out of that. Anyway, though, just be aware of side effects when you take medications. And if one of the reasons why I didn't know that there were side effects was because I went through SIBO, lost a lot of weight, started gaining the weight back, started being able to eat normal, and I thought maybe this was part of the dysbiosis stage, like the stomach cramps, the, muscle cramps, all that good stuff, because I've never lost this much weight this fast, never had this kind of health issue, never tried to dig myself out of a hole like this. So I thought, like, maybe this is a natural healing process. No. Listen to your body. If it doesn't feel like it's part of the natural healing process, it's not. I wish I would have had doctors or nurses around me that knew the side effects better, so they could have spotted them sooner, quicker, so that way I wasn't on it as long. But I wasn't that lucky. So make sure that if you get on a new med, talk to your doctor about it. All of the side effects. Ask them to be like a sounding board. Somebody else needs to be a part of that process of introducing that new med, because if you don't know what's a side effect or what's not, maybe somebody else on the outside can actually see that, hey, yeah, that's a side effect. Like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be on that medication, or maybe you should switch, or maybe you should do something with the dose. Lesson learned. Anyway, I feel half human today. I'm still getting pretty bad stomach cramps if I'm up and about for more than like a half hour working or doing something, which really sucks because it kind of keeps me couch ridden. And for someone who has significant ADHD, that's not good. So we shall see if I am up and about by the end of the week. I'm hoping. But for the next couple of days, I just have to take it easy, and that really sucks. So I don't know if I'll get many videos out. I wanted to do some spoon rings, but we will wait and see. All right.